Did you know that skipping just a few key spots in your daily hygiene routine could quietly affect your heart, immune system, and even your lifespan? Especially after 70, these overlooked body areas matter more than ever. In this video, let's walk through 5 critical areas that need gentle daily care, not just for cleanliness, but for your overall well-being. As we journey through our golden years, we begin to see life through a softer, more seasoned lens. Things that once seemed minor now carry more weight. And those quiet moments of daily care, like brushing our hair, massaging our knees, or simply soaking in a warm bath, can become some of the most meaningful rituals of our day. While we often speak about staying active, eating well, or keeping the mind sharp, there's another deeply personal part of senior health that deserves gentle attention: hygiene. Not the kind that's about beauty or appearances, but the kind that quietly protects your skin, supports your immune system, and helps you feel clean, comfortable, and dignified every day. As we age, the body undergoes natural changes. Our skin becomes thinner, drier, and more fragile. Our mobility might not be what it once was, and even our senses, like touch or smell, can become less sharp. All of this means that we might overlook some areas of the body that actually need more care than ever before. But here's the good news: you don't need expensive lotions or complicated routines. Just a little daily attention to a few key areas can make a world of difference, not just in how you feel physically, but in how confident and comfortable you are in your own skin. So let's gently turn our attention to these 5 key areas, not as a chore, but as an act of loving kindness towards ourselves. Remember, we are worthy of this care, and these simple steps can be a comforting and empowering part of our daily routine. 1. Behind the ears. A small space with a big impact. Have you ever considered that often forgotten space right behind your ears? It's a small area tucked away, yet it can collect quite a bit throughout the day. Our skin has glands that produce natural oils, and these oils, combined with dead skin cells, sweat, and even residue from hair products or lotions, can easily accumulate in this hidden spot. Because it's not always in plain sight, we might overlook it during our daily wash. However, this oversight can lead to a few issues that affect our comfort and skin health. Think back to when you were a child. Do you remember your mother or grandmother reminding you, "Don't forget to wash behind your ears"? It seemed like such a small, silly thing back then. But as it turns out, they were absolutely right. The area behind the ears is one of the most overlooked parts of the body. And as we age, it can become a breeding ground for bacteria, sweat, dead skin cells, and oils. If left unattended, it may develop a waxy buildup or even an odor. For seniors with limited range of motion in the neck or shoulders, it's especially easy to miss. Now, you may not feel anything there. No itching, no pain, but that's the tricky part. Sometimes, areas that look and feel fine on the outside can quietly collect dirt and oils that eventually cause skin irritation or infection. Over time, this neglect can lead to dermatitis, which is an inflammation of the skin that causes redness, scaling, and discomfort. The good news is that caring for this area is incredibly simple and takes mere moments. During your daily shower or wash, simply extend your gentle cleansing to behind your ears. Use a mild, gentle soap, the same one you use for the rest of your body, and apply it with a soft washcloth or your fingertips. Gently massage the area in small, circular motions, ensuring you reach all the nooks and crannies. There's no need for harsh scrubbing. A light, gentle touch is all that's required. After cleansing, rinse thoroughly with warm water, making sure no soap residue is left behind. Finally, gently pat the area dry with a clean towel. Ensuring it's completely dry is just as important as washing, as moisture can encourage bacterial growth. This small, consistent act of care can prevent discomfort, keep your skin healthy, and contribute to your overall feeling of freshness throughout the day. It's a tiny space, but a big impact on your daily well-being. This simple act of care takes less than 30 seconds, yet it speaks volumes. It's a small way of saying, "I see you, you matter." Even something as small as washing behind the ears can become a loving ritual, a moment of mindfulness that reminds you to cherish your body in all its wisdom. 2. Under the breasts and in skin folds, the hidden warmth where bacteria hide. As we gracefully mature, our bodies often change, and sometimes new areas of skin come into contact with each other, creating folds. For women, the area under the breast is a common example, and for both men and women, skin folds can develop in other areas, perhaps around the abdomen or in the groin. These areas, particularly under the breasts and within any skin folds, share a common characteristic. They are warm, often moist, and have limited exposure to air. This combination creates an ideal environment for bacteria, yeast, and fungi to thrive. For many older women, and for some men too, skin folds are part of everyday life. Whether it's under the breasts, around the abdomen, or between the thighs, these cozy areas are warm, moist, and often tucked away from airflow. Unfortunately, they are also prime spots for yeast and bacteria to grow. Under breast rashes, medically called intertrigo, are very common in older adults, especially those who may be overweight or less mobile. These rashes can start as a small itch or redness, but can escalate into painful, burning sores if not treated. Fungal infections love moist, dark environments, and if you've ever felt a dampness under your skin folds after a hot day, you know how easy it is for that discomfort to creep in. Gentle daily cleansing is the cornerstone of care for these areas. During your shower or bath, carefully lift any skin folds or breasts to expose the underlying skin. Using a mild, fragrance-free soap and warm water, gently wash the entire area. Avoid harsh scrubbing, as the skin here can be particularly delicate. Focus on thoroughly cleansing away any sweat, oils, or dead skin cells. The most crucial step after washing is ensuring these areas are completely dry. Use a soft, clean towel and gently pat the skin until all moisture is gone. If possible, allow the area to air dry for a few minutes before dressing. For added protection, some individuals find that applying a light dusting of cornstarch or an antifungal powder, consult with your doctor first, can help absorb moisture and prevent irritation. Wearing breathable fabrics such as cotton can also help. This gentle but consistent daily care for under the breasts and within skin folds is paramount for preventing discomfort, maintaining skin integrity, and avoiding troublesome infections that can significantly impact your comfort and quality of life. If you're prone to sweating or rashes, consider using a non-talc body powder or moisture-wicking undergarments. There are even specially designed bras for older women that lift and separate the breasts to allow for airflow. These small changes can greatly reduce irritation and keep your skin healthy and cool. Gentle daily cleansing is the cornerstone of care for these areas. During your shower or bath, carefully lift any skin folds or breasts to expose the underlying skin. Using a mild, fragrance-free soap and warm water, gently wash the entire area. Avoid harsh scrubbing as the skin here can be particularly delicate. Focus on thoroughly cleansing away any sweat, oils, or dead skin cells. The most crucial step after washing is ensuring these areas are completely dry. Use a soft, clean towel and gently pat the skin until all moisture is gone. If possible, allow the area to air dry for a few minutes before dressing. For added protection, some individuals find that applying a light dusting of cornstarch or an antifungal powder, consult with your doctor first, can help absorb moisture and prevent irritation. Wearing breathable fabrics, such as cotton, can also help. This gentle but consistent daily care for under the breasts and within skin folds is paramount for preventing discomfort, maintaining skin integrity, and avoiding troublesome infections that can significantly impact your comfort and quality of life. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. Skin folds are not flaws. They are simply part of your beautiful, living body. Giving them care isn't vanity, it's wisdom. It's a way to stay ahead of trouble and to ensure that your comfort and dignity are always protected. 3. Between the toes, a tiny space with lifelong consequences. Our feet are remarkable structures that carry us through life, bearing our weight and enabling our mobility. Yet the tiny spaces between our toes are often overlooked during daily washing, and this small oversight can lead to surprisingly significant problems. The area between the toes is naturally confined, warm, and can easily trap moisture, especially if our feet sweat. or if they don't dry properly after a wash. This creates a perfect breeding ground for fungi and bacteria, the culprits behind some very common and uncomfortable foot conditions. The space between the toes is moist and enclosed, which makes it a favorite spot for fungi to thrive. Even if you don't walk much, or spend most of your day in slippers, the skin between the toes can still become damp from sweat or water during bathing. When this moisture is trapped and left alone, it can lead to athlete's foot, fungal infections, or cracks that open the door to more serious conditions like cellulitis or foot ulcers, especially if you're diabetic or have circulation problems. And here's the thing, you might not even notice the infection at first. It often starts with a slight itch or a bit of peeling, and then suddenly it turns into pain, swelling, and trouble walking. Each day, after washing your feet, take a few extra seconds to gently separate each toe and dry the skin between them. You can use a clean towel, a soft tissue, or even a bit of gauze. Some seniors also find that applying a bit of medicated foot powder helps keep things dry and clean throughout the day. If mobility is a challenge, consider using a long-handled foot brush or asking for assistance from a caregiver or loved one. There is no shame in needing help, especially when it comes to your health. And remember, taking care of your feet is not just about comfort. It's about protecting your ability to move, to walk, and to stay independent. The solution is wonderfully simple and requires just a few extra moments of attention during your daily routine. When you wash your feet, make a conscious effort to gently cleanse between each toe, using a mild soap and warm water. You can use your fingers or a soft washcloth to ensure you reach all surfaces. The most critical step, however, is thorough drying. After washing, use a clean, soft towel and gently pat, rather than rub, between each toe until every bit of moisture is absorbed. You can even use a small piece of tissue or cotton to get into the tightest spaces. If possible, allow your feet to air dry for a few minutes before putting on socks or shoes. Wearing clean, breathable socks made of materials like cotton or wool that wick away moisture, and rotating your shoes to allow them to fully dry out can also contribute significantly to foot health. This gentle but meticulous attention to the spaces between your toes is a vital practice for preventing fungal infections, maintaining healthy skin, and ensuring your feet remain comfortable and ready to support you through all of life's journeys. Your feet have served you well. Treat them with gratitude and care. 4. The belly button, a forgotten hollow with hidden risks. The belly button might seem harmless and unimportant, but it's more than just a scar from our earliest connection to life. It's also a small hollow that can collect sweat, oils, and dirt over time. In fact, many people are surprised to learn that the belly button can develop a strong odor or even an infection if it's not cleaned regularly. For seniors, particularly those with reduced mobility or visual clarity, this area can easily go unnoticed during daily hygiene. Yet, an unwashed belly button can harbor bacteria, especially if you have deep navel folds or if you're overweight. To care for this often ignored space, simply use a warm, damp washcloth or a cotton swab dipped in mild soap. Gently clean inside the belly button, being careful not to push too deeply or harshly. Rinse with another damp cloth and pat dry. For those with outy belly buttons, gentle cleaning around the base is usually sufficient. For any types, a soft swab works best. And if you notice any foul smell, discharge, or itching, it's best to see a doctor. It might be a sign of a small infection or buildup. Happily, keeping your belly button clean is a very straightforward and gentle process. During your daily shower or bath, take a moment to specifically cleanse your belly button. For an indented belly button, you can gently clean it with a cotton swab or a corner of a soft washcloth dipped in mild soap and warm water. Gently rotate the swab or cloth within the indentation to pick up any debris. For an outie, a protruding belly button, simply wash it as you would any other part of your skin. The key is to be gentle. There's no need for aggressive scrubbing. After washing, it's crucial to dry the area thoroughly. Use a clean, soft towel or a fresh cotton swab to gently absorb all moisture from within the navel. Leaving it damp can encourage bacterial growth, defeating the purpose of cleaning. Making this small area a conscious part of your daily hygiene routine helps prevent odor, irritation, and potential infections, contributing to your overall sense of cleanliness and comfort. It's a hidden spot, but one that truly benefits from a little gentle attention. 5. The groin and private areas for health, comfort, and dignity. The groin and private areas are perhaps the most crucial regions to focus on when discussing daily hygiene, particularly for our senior community. These sensitive areas are naturally warmer, more prone to moisture from sweat and urine, and contain a higher concentration of glands. This combination creates an environment that, if not properly cared for, can quickly become a breeding ground for bacteria, yeast, and fungi, leading to a range of uncomfortable and sometimes serious health issues. Beyond the physical, maintaining cleanliness here is also deeply tied to our sense of personal dignity and comfort. The skin in the groin is delicate and prone to chafing, especially when moisture gets trapped. Older adults who wear adult briefs or who sit or lie down for long periods are particularly vulnerable to developing sores or infections here. But even for those without incontinence, the groin area still collects sweat and bacteria throughout the day. Therefore, gentle, daily cleansing of the groin and private areas is non-negotiable for health, comfort, and dignity. During your daily shower or bath, use a mild, fragrance-free soap and warm water. Avoid harsh, perfumed soaps or douching, as these can disrupt the natural pH balance and beneficial bacteria, leading to irritation or infections. For women, gently cleanse the external genital area, the vulva, from front to back to prevent bacteria from the anal area from entering the urethra. For men, gently cleanse the penis, including under the foreskin if uncircumcised, and the scrotum. Use your hand or a soft washcloth, ensuring a gentle touch. After cleansing, the most critical step is thorough drying. Gently pat the entire area dry with a clean, soft towel. Ensure there is no residual moisture, as dampness is the enemy of healthy skin in this region. If mobility is a challenge, using a hairdryer on a cool setting held at a safe distance can assist with thorough drying. Wearing clean, breathable cotton underwear and changing it daily also significantly contributes to maintaining a healthy environment. Prioritizing this daily care is an act of profound self-respect, protecting you from discomfort, infection, and maintaining your overall well-being and sense of personal dignity. Caregivers should approach this area with sensitivity and dignity, making hygiene a routine part of daily care rather than a stressful or embarrassing chore. In many ways, this is the most intimate part of our hygiene routine, but it's also where comfort, health, and self-respect intersect. You deserve to feel fresh, clean, and respected every day, no matter your age or condition. Dear friends, these 5 areas, behind the ears, under the breasts and in skin folds, between the toes, the belly button, and the groin and private areas, may seem like small, almost insignificant parts of our bodies, yet their proper care holds immense importance for our overall health, comfort, and quality of life, especially as we age. It's not about being overly meticulous or adopting complicated routines. It's about incorporating these gentle practices into our daily lives as a form of self-respect and loving kindness towards our bodies. The bigger picture, hygiene as a daily blessing. When we think about health, we often focus on medications, diets, or exercise. But hygiene is the quiet foundation of well-being. It's the thing that helps prevent infections before they begin. It keeps you comfortable. It gives you confidence when family comes to visit, or when you need to see the doctor. It can even lift your mood on tough days. Every washcloth you touch, every gentle wipe, every pause to dry your skin is a moment of care. A moment that says, I am still here. I still matter. You are not a burden. You are a beautiful soul who has lived a rich, full life. And every part of your body deserves your love, even the parts that are easy to forget. Final reflections. Daily rituals, lifelong rewards. If there's one lesson to carry with you after watching this video, it's this: small actions matter. Whether it's a simple wash behind the ears or a loving check of the feet, these moments of hygiene are also moments of healing, dignity, and self-respect. They're reminders that aging is not about fading, it's about evolving. And with gentle care, your body can remain your trusted companion through the years ahead. So tomorrow morning, or tonight before bed, take a little extra time with yourself. Not out of fear, but out of love. Wash those hidden spaces, dry them tenderly, and give thanks for the gift of your body, your first home, your oldest friend. We're so glad you joined us today. If something touched your heart or sparked a new idea, share it in the comments. We'd really love to hear from you. Your words mean a lot to us and help keep this channel growing. Thank you so much for calling to our Nature One, as well as Giran, and our sides for you to becoming. If this video is helpful for you, please give it a like, share it with someone who might need it, and don't hesitate to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to spending time with you again in the next video.